The Van Geet Opening is super easy and strong. It can be played at every single game. Today, I'm gonna teach you around 6 variations and which include a bonus of a 10-move checkmate, a 11-move checkmate and 2 queen-eating variations. So, without much more intro, let's begin. Now, the Van Geet starts off with knight to c3. After which white can play either d5 or e5. Now, if black chooses to play d5, then you must attack it with pawn to e4. Now, they push the pawn to d4 to attack the pony. We must put the pony to e2 to counterattack. Black plays pawn to e5 to support its bro. Now, you play pony to g3 to protect your pawn. Black plays pawn to c5 to give more support. Now, you can play your pony to f3. Black also devs their pony. You play bishop to c4, directly attacking the weakling f7 pawn. If black plays their pony to f6, then that is a pure blunder. Now you can play your horsey to g6 to double attack the f7 pawn. Now, the best move for black is to play their white square bishop to e6. Now we should take the bishop, pawn takes back, and we take back with the bishop. Now, black attacks with queen to d6. We bring bishop to h3. Black bishop to e7. And we launch our pony to f5 to double attack the queen and the bishop. Black usually plays queen to c7. Now, pony to g7, king moves to attack pony. We fork the king and the queen with pony to e6. King cries and moves and we take his beloved wife.
Why? My queen, she's not here anymore, it's all because of you freak pony. May God not forgive you.
Ha 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 ha, I don't care. This was tone of the queen-eating variations as the chess guide said. Ha.
Now, we again have the king and the rook in a fork. King moves again and we take his rook. I am sure that if you don't subscribe then you're not winning. Now, let's look at black's second most played move after bishop to c4. So, after bishop to c4, if black plays their bishop to d6, then you play pawn to d3 to open up the file for the dark square bishop. Black devs their pony and the winning move here is also again the knight to g6 which attacks the weakling f7. Black thinks he's smart and castles. Now we play queen to h6 and if black is super dumb, then they play pawn to g7 to attack the queen and if you play queen to h7, it's checkmate. So, this is the 10-move checkmate that I talked about before. So, now, I will show you the 11-move checkmate. Now, after queen to h6, if oversmart black plays bishop to f5 to not get checkmated, then you take him with pony and their pony takes back. Now you again play queen to h7 to give checkmate to your opponent. Now, if black's my subscriber, then he'll surely play pawn to h6 to block the checkmate. You play horsey to f7 attacking the queen and king can't take as it's pinned by. Now black takes Mr. Pony with rook and you take it by the queen. Now, king moves to h7 and you must play the bishop to h6, which attacks the g7 pawn twice. King takes bishop and you play queen to h5 to checkmate the king. From the screen to the ring to the pen to checkmating the king and that's my bling. I'm in the chess guide thinking all the moves and KSI, don't copyright me. Now, let's look at another variation of the Van Geet. If black chooses to play e5, then as GM Igor says, you can play knight to f3. They play pony, you attack pawn with d4 and he takes it and you take back with knight. Now, black develops his knight. You play bishop to g5, pinning the queen. Most players play bishop e7, which is a bad move. Now, you play horsey to f5, then black decides to castle. Now, you jump and attack the e7 with pony and the queen takes it back. You attack queenie with pony to d5. Black's knight can't take back cause the queen is pinned. Now, queen moves to d5 to attack our 3-point pieces, now bishop takes f6 and pawn takes back. It destroys black's structural integrity and then you can develop and win. Yeah, press the subscribe button to gain more ELO. Now, if after all the beginning moves, black decides to exchange ponies then you are in luck. You can get out your bishops, then try to attack the king side. You can castle on queen side if you want to get advantages of the pawns. You can try the bar gambit, which is another queen eating stuff. So, you give this guy a pawn, he takes it, and then you play this insane move king to f3. Black plays queen to h4 thinking he'll checkmate you. Then you block the check with the pawn. He takes the pawn and you move your king to g2. Then he takes another pawn and you take it with rook, and now you will have over 70% win rate. Queen checks with g4 and you go into the cave. Bishop to c5 to attack the little pony. So, you counterattack with bishop to h3 and queen moves to h5. Now, you need to launch the weapon, which is a sacrifice. You must need to sacrifice the bishop to check the king. Let black to anything and you take the queen for free. Now, the white king can dance.